Today, I have to prep my client's Mazda CX-5 for a ceramic coating. So I'm gonna walk you through my full process for detail, decon, polish, and the ceramic coating itself. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, y'all, so first up, we're gonna take care of the interior. And so I've already got the interior vacuumed and blown out. So we now need to get everything cleaned and wiped down. I really like using Labo Cosmetica's Omnia. This is a really versatile interior cleaner. It works well on leather, vinyl, even Alcantara. And so, but today, we're gonna use it at a 1:4. That's gonna make it safe on the leather and the vinyl. All right, let's get going. All right, y'all, so it's time to do the wheels and tires, and we're gonna be using some Armour Detail Supply products for that. Definitely one of my favorite brands. And we're also gonna be opening the new Armour Detail Supply foam cannon here in a second, so looking forward to that. But yeah, we're gonna be using ADS wheel cleaner, and then ADS tire cleaner, which I have in the concentrate, diluted at a 1:1. So yeah, if you buy it in these bottles, it's already gonna be ready to use, but if you buy it in the gallons, you do have to dilute it. So I like that because it gives you some, you know, some versatility and kind of how you use it, whatnot. So this client actually has these wheels like rubber coated, you know, that spray coating. And so I was talking to him about it because there's a couple wheels where it's coming off a little bit. He's had that on there for about 3 years, which honestly is pretty crazy that it's that durable. I also, in my wheel and tire bucket, I don't use straight water. I know some people do. Honestly, that stresses me out. But I have Koshimi Active Foam. So a lot of times I'll use like Koshimi Gentle Snow Foam and then a little bit of Green Star. This time I've just kind of used a little bit higher pH Koshimi Snow Foam. And if you haven't used Active Foam, it really has this incredible sandalwood scent. Works well, smells great, of course. Yeah, Koshimi makes a lot of great soaps. And I just recently did a video where I broke down all their protection products, so you can check that out here. And yeah, definitely go give that a watch. All right, y'all, so wheels and tires are done. It's now time to take care of this dirty engine bay. And so I like a really clean engine bay. I kind of feel like it's the ultimate flex for a car owner. It's kind of like a nice yard for a homeowner, right? So anyways, this one definitely needs some work, as you can see. We're gonna use a little bit of Green Star mixed in here, about at a 1:10 ratio. You can go stronger, like really up to a 1:5 if you really need to. But I think 1:10 will take care of it. And then we're going to use a little bit of Gentle Snow Foam in my wash bucket, and we're gonna scrub it away. You can always cover up any air intakes and things like that. But otherwise, you know, modern engines are pretty A-okay with taking some water. Just don't like really hammer the pressure, the water pressure on it. So, all right, let's get going. Now, I did this off camera, but do make sure that if you have any leaves and debris in there, that you go ahead and take care of that. My IK sprayer is dying. Okay, we need a new one, but I guess it'll work for this. so now we have the engine bay done. It's time for the exterior. And we're gonna get to use the brand new Armour Detail Supply foam cannon. This is their DRFT foam cannon, or dirt release foam technology. So I'm stoked to try it. Let's open it up. All right, right off, I like this. It's got the flexible silicone tube. I don't know why every foam cannon maker doesn't do that now. Most do, but geez. Love this bottle. It's not too tall and skinny. Ooh, I like the click. Oh yeah. All right, so this vehicle needs to be prepped for a coating, like I said. So we're gonna be using Armour Detail Supply's Decon shampoo for a pre-foam. And then we'll actually refoam it with that again, and then probably just use, well, I'm almost out of their Shampoo Plus, so I'm gonna just use some Gentle Snow Foam in my wash bucket. So I like the spray gun. I've switched back and forth with the Active recently, and this Aqualine SGS 35, man, I really like. I don't have the Mosmatic, so for those of you that are Mosmatic guys, I would like to try that at some point. I don't have it. Mosmatic, send me one, please. All right, it says you can put between 1 and 3 ounces. We're gonna split it in the center and do 1.5. Because it's not super, super dirty. It is dirty, but I've seen worse. Yeah, I like this foam cannon. Let's see. Ooh. You just have that nice little turn. So this is really nice. I'm actually putting this up against the MJJC later this week, so if that video's out, it'll be here. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and say, after first time using the ADS foam cannon, love it. You know, it actually stays where you put it, like where you select the different selection. Take two. A lot of foam cannons, if you've used any at all, you know, will tend to change themselves. You'll pick it up and it's not in the same place. It will be a straight stream or widespread. Doesn't matter where you left it. This actually stayed put, which is very amazing, very refreshing. Easy to hear where you're moving it to because it had that nice click. Good foam. Yeah, I'm impressed, guys. You did a good job, ADS. Y'all did a great job with that. And it's probably, I mean, I hate to say it already, but it'd be a contender with my favorite foam cannon for sure. And I love the MJJC, but it does have some flaws for sure. All right, y'all, so we've got the vehicle washed. It's now time to do the decon. We're gonna use a clay towel and CarPro's Iron X. Paint's not honestly too bad. There are a good bit of scratches, so we're gonna have to spend a good amount of time, can't talk, we're gonna have to spend some time polishing, probably in the morning. Probably gonna finish the decon tonight as we're losing daylight, and then just pull it in the garage and start early with polishing and then apply the ceramic coat. So not a lot left to do today, so yeah, let's get after it. All right, y'all, so people ask me a lot of times, what do I use as a clay lube? And you can use a real clay lube. I like Gion's clay lube, it works great. But actually, just your pH neutral shampoo in your wash bucket from your wash works just fine for that. So you can save your money. It's a product that I don't think is super necessary, but that's up to me. What's your opinion? Do you always use a legit clay lube, or do you like using just a car shampoo for that? All right, y'all, so we're all finished for today. Go ahead and pull the vehicle in, and we'll see you in the morning. All right, y'all, good morning. We're here at day 2, working on my client's Mazda, and this morning we are polishing and coating the vehicle. And so right now, I've already done a test spot. I did it on the roof, and right now the Stark Purple Haze wool pad is working well with Koshimi's Heavy Cut, or H902. So using that right now, and it's actually finishing down really nicely, but we'll go back through a second step and polish it up really nicely. Yeah, let's get back to it. Now, there are some heavy defects in the paint. In fact, I talked to the client about doing some touch-up painting, and we're gonna hold off on that for now. They're gonna address that in the future, but yeah, it's come a long way, and you kind of just have to decide how far you wanna go with some of that stuff. There's some areas here where it's like some stuff is etched through the clear coat. All right, y'all, so the vehicle's all prepped for coating. I actually also did some trim restore with Come Black by Detail Lab. That's a rubber, plastic, and trim restore. Works really well. It doesn't just dye it back, actually rehydrates and nourishes the plastic. We're now gonna apply the ceramic coating, and I'm gonna be using Clean by Pan's 3-year ceramic coating. Works really well, and has some great durability, great hydrophobics, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get it applied. If you watched my video, Clean versus Raptor, I also applied the ceramic coating after using the other Clean by Pan products. I was amazed at how well this flashes. It has a really obvious flash, so great for beginners or just for anyone not trying to leave high spots, really. You can already see, like, right away it like deepens the paint, so makes it look darker and richer. So, wow. Oh yeah, and if you're interested in lights like this one, or this guy over here, they're all from Next LED, and you can find the links down in the description, and you can save 10% with my code that's there as well. So, all right, y'all, so we're just finishing up. I think it turned out really well. What about you? All right, y'all, so I hope that helped give you a little bit of insight into my processes and how I do a ceramic coating and all the decon steps that go before it. And if there's any of the products I used in this video that you would like, you can find them all in the description. Now up next, I want to talk about my favorite detailing brands of 2025. You can check out that video here and be sure to subscribe.